Tonight on Access TV, it's Gotham Comedy Live. Get ready to laugh with Cort McCown, Aida Rodriguez, Adrian Minkowicz, DC Benny. This week's host, Kattan. Gotham Comedy Live. All happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Kattan.
Welcome to Gotham Comedy Live! Wow. You guys are insane! Is this the first time everyone's back into the U.S.? Is that what happened? What happened tonight? Well, it is an honor to be here. I'm so excited. Your guys' energy level, unfortunately, you're all going to be put to sleep in about 10 seconds. I'm sorry. I'm so excited to be here. You guys, let me just get this out of the way if I could very quickly, just to get it out of the way. Thank you. I call that the death of me. I know that someday I'll be in my casket and someone will come over and go, oh, that's too bad. Let's just bop his head one more time. No, it's going to happen. Do you guys mind if I talk a little bit about my SNL characters? Is that all right? My SNL Live character? Okay, cool. Because that's all I got. That's really all I got. Another character I did was Mango. Remember the Mango character?
Why does everybody think I'm the homo gay?
That was a gay character I did. It was funny to see the kind of people that liked the characters I did. Like, for example, the Mango. Older Asian men like Mango. And young children like Mango. That's not healthy. This little kid came up to me in a supermarket. He was really excited to meet me. He's like, oh my God, you do the Mango. And I was, yeah, I do. And he turned around super confident and he went, you can't have me. And I was like, no, don't do that, we're in public. As if we should do it somewhere else. Another character I did was Mr. Peepers, remember that thing? That's where I did the half man, half monkey, and ate an apple, and then dry humped somebody's face. It was a lot of excitement there. And I got to do it with a lot of great guest hosts. The Rock was one of the memorable ones. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson, big man. He's got a lot of skin, Dwayne. For some reason, he's a big guy, really big guy. People are like, what's The Rock like? He's like a huge guy, massive guy, a lot of skin. I know he's probably got just as much skin as everybody else. But for some reason, it seems like he's got more skin than other people because he's so big. And he's got veins and he's smooth man. Very smooth man. And in this Mr. Peepers plot, he wanted to be Mr. Peepers' dad. So he had to wear the exact same outfit I did. You know, it was like these suspenders and the ears and all this stuff. And he was dressed up like me. So this is kind of weird. He was, because of his skin and his veins and stuff in this outfit, because he was showing a lot of skin, he standing just like from here to the exit sign, he kind of looked like a big, tall cock. Just standing there. Looked like The Rock, looked like just like a giant, huge cock. And I looked like a little penis with a back problem. And there was, during rehearsal, I was in the Mr. Peepers, and he was the Papa Peepers, and does anybody remember any of this? What's happening? Okay, good. Okay, perfect. I'm going to try to get laid out this show somehow or another, I don't know. I've got 9 minutes. So anyway, I was on top of The Rock, and I was, like, sliding a bit because The Rock sweats. And The Rock sweats a lot, more than most people. Not that I'm used to a lot of sweat in my life from other people. But The Rock, he sweats a lot, so I was, like, sliding. And I don't know if you do this, but when I get scared, I get effeminate. If like, if there's a fire or something, I go, oh, a fire! I don't know why. I do. If I even spill coffee, I'll be like, oh, coffee! I just happen to do that. So when I was on top of The Rock, I was sliding, and I went, oh, I'm sliding! The Rock's slippery! Like that. And he turned around and went, you okay, little buddy? It's a very awkward moment in my life. And then a few weeks later, Cameron Diaz, she was on the show. It was like, she's so hot. God, she's like the fucking most gorgeous woman I've ever seen. Beautiful, perfect. Everything is flawless about this woman. Perfect body. Just like, it's like bam, like pow, like meow. But the crazy thing is, I was excited to do the Mr. Peepers character. Her, other than the cock, would be great. Anything other than the cock. But I was so excited to meet this woman, because she was my first, my first, by the way, that's not the way it sounds. It's a little bit more like something like that. More like a, we'll talk about it later. But anyway, so I was so nervous about meeting her. And when I was meeting her, I was like, oh my God, just like an out-of-body experience. And she's so flawless, so beautiful. But the crazy thing is, she's so perfect. But when she laughs, when Cameron Diaz laughs, she goes, I was like, whoa, what the fuck is that? It's like, it didn't make any sense. It was like, bam, bam, boom, and then, It's like, what, hey, God, what? The huh? She sounded like Buzz Buzzard from the Bugs Bunny cartoons, you know? Oh, nope. I was like, I couldn't believe it. Didn't make any sense. Anyway, it's a very exciting time in my life. Now I'm 78 years old and dead. We have a great show tonight. Is anybody here, getting married or fiancé? Fiancé? You're a male. Oh, but you're getting married? You're getting married to this lovely lady? You just pointed. Unless did you change your mind? Oh, that's sweet. And how old are you? She can't speak? It's all right. She's 27? She's 27. Oh, so you're in 20s. I just want to, just out of advice, I don't know, you're in your 20s. Don't you think you might still want to fuck somebody else? I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe it's different. Maybe you already got that out of your system, but most people haven't yet. No? It's possible. Most people will be like, yeah, I'm 27. Like, I still want to fuck somebody else. So you still have that opportunity. You got that out of the way? She's silent. That's always a good sign. Yeah, well, I was in love. Last time I was in love was a long time. You look very nice. You look like Janet Reno. Yeah. It's not a mean thing. Well, you're all wearing blue tonight, you guys. That's fun. No, but I was in the last time I was. You're really. I'm so sorry. She's like, I am 27, and I don't mind going down with somebody else. But no, the last time I was in this relationship was with this girl. We were very much in love, and everything was perfect about her except her humor. It wasn't the greatest type of humor. She was scatological. She loved poo-poo and pee-pee humor. Like she would go burp and go, ha ha, wasn't that funny? I'm like, no, wasn't that funny? And she loved it when I did this joke where I would like poop and pretend something came out of my butt, which is not that funny. Do you mind if I use this for a moment? This isn't yours. Okay. It's not blue. Isn't that nice? So I would go like, this is her type of humor. Maybe it's yours. I don't know. So I go, oh my God, I got to go to the bathroom. Plus, by the way, she was sick a lot because she's beautiful. I don't know. A lot of beautiful women are sick a lot. I mean in bed. You know, like, oh, I don't feel good. So, I don't mean like they're ill. Okay. So I go, hey, babe, I got to go to the bathroom. Goes, she do? And I go, I got to go. Wait, yay, I pooped a book. And she go, oh, that's so funny. He's like, not funny at all. And then I went, you know what? I got to do something that's really funny with this joke because it's not entertaining me. So she had 2 chihuahuas, and I'm not a big fan of chihuahuas. They're like so hyper. When you come home, they're like, hey, you're home. What's going on? Hey, where have you been? I'm so skinny. I went to the dog park, and everybody's laughing at me. And I went into the mirror. My eyes are so big. I don't know what's wrong. I'm so skinny. I try to eat, but I get kibble stuck in my throat. And that's why I'm so excited all the time. Like, well, the problem is you never touch me. You never know. Don't you fucking touch me now. Don't you touch me. So anyway, I thought, that'd be funny to poop out. So I got the chihuahua, and I was like, I gotta go take it down. And she was like, what do you got? And I go, I got it. And the dog was like, I'm not a victim. I'm like, okay, don't worry, calm down. And I was like, and this was actually really funny because the dog's head was upside down, and it kind of looked like a shaky little turd. Because it was so terrified, I thought I was going to drop it on its head or something, like I was on top of the rock, same situation. But it was like, I got to say, it was shaking. It was a big hit in our relationship. That's all I had to say. There's a point that we're going to... But then one time we loved the movie E.T., and my penis, I don't know if you noticed, well, you don't notice this now, but my neck looks a lot like E.T. Wait, no, my penis looks a lot like E.T.'s neck. When he goes, phone home, he goes, whoa. Honestly, my neck looks like, his neck looks like my penis. I know you don't know that, but you know that now. So I would do this. I go, knock, knock. He goes, what is it? And I go, it's E.T. And I put some flour on my penis to look like, when E.T. was sick on the off-ramp in the movie E.T.? And he was like, oh. So, and I bought some googly eyes. You know googly eyes? Well, I put those on the end of my penis. And I went behind the door and I went, knock, knock. Who is it? I went, E.T. And I went, oh, phone home. And it looked a lot like E.T. Anyway, I guess he had to be there. I don't know. Anyway, we got to get to our comics now. Are you guys excited? Oh, wait. good. I'm excited. Be even more excited than that. That's it. All right, here we go. We'll cut to commercial. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV. Live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Cort McCown is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
All right, we're back. Boy, did you guys have fun during that break? I had a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great honor and great pleasure to introduce the wonderful, the talented, the male, the wonderful, the talented, the male. Yeah, I said that again. I'm sorry. He is from, you may recognize him from FX The League. And 27-year-old, don't get any ideas, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the male, the talented, Mr. Cort McCown. Welcome.
All right. Good evening. Oh, yeah. You have no fucking idea who I am. That's okay. I got to tell you, though, man, I'm getting older, man. This social media shit has got to go away. I'm sick of it, man. Instagram. You girls are ruining Instagram. Have you seen these chicks? They post these quotes by, like, Gandhi and Maya Angelou. It's like, don't fear change. Change fear. And the next post is a bathroom selfie where you can see their asshole. Right? It's like, you're not a poet. You're a whore. Just be a whore. Nobody likes poets. Everybody likes whores. You'll never see the Dalai Lama post a selfie with his back arched, his ball sack hanging out. Hashtag blessed. It's not going to happen. Just show us your asshole. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Any Catholics here tonight? Yeah. The Pope, man. Pope Francis. This guy's cool as shit, man. He came out a few weeks ago and he condones spanking children. Right? A lot of people are upset about this. But listen, man. I think the church has come a long way because all the other popes before him condoned fucking them. So I think this guy's like... Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. Does anybody have kids here? Does anybody have kids? Yeah. Does anybody beat their kids? You gotta beat the kids. Listen, I grew up in a different time. I grew up in a white trash family, like real fucking white trash. Like my uncle bought a trailer with his Marlboro Miles kind of white trash family. And I was afraid of my parents. My mom was 5'6", 65-pound, two-tone hair, angel. But she scared the life out of me. My mom would make a face. She'd look at me and my brother when we'd be arguing. She'd go, shut up. I said to shut up. And it would keep getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Until finally she'd go, shut up. You ran like a motherfucker at that point. Right? And the worst thing your mom could ever say to you, when your dad gets home. You walk around like a death row inmate all day long. Right? You're thinking about the last meal you're going to have. My brother and I would get in trouble. We'd pass notes under the bathroom door like we were at Shawshank or something. Kids today, man, you see kids today, they get a timeout. They're just sitting there thinking of more evil shit to do. I got two nephews. I told my brother, I go, next time you give them a timeout, take it up a notch. I go, blindfold them. Right? And then 5 minutes into the timeout, just sneak up behind them and go, I'm gonna kill you. They'll shit their pants right there. I don't know, man. I mean, this is the future of our world, man. We're giving kids respect they haven't earned. You know, we're not setting them up for success. We're setting them up for failure. Not everybody gets a job, right? But everybody's on the baseball team. We're giving them trophies for 7th place. 7th place? You suck. Get off the field. They're not tough. They're pussies now. They're not even playing real games. They're playing flag football. That's embarrassing. See little kid's little flag, and the kid runs up. He's like, "You're down, Johnny." We used to play tackle football when I was a kid. Remember that? Somebody run down the street, we'd shove him into a car. I saw an 11-year-old kid the other day riding down my street on a bicycle. He had elbow pads, knee pads, and a helmet. Fuck you. When I was a kid, we played with yard darts. Remember yard darts? They're this long with a steel tip on the end. They weigh like 25 pounds apiece. My brother and I, we used to sharpen the tips in the driveway before we played. The whole point of the game is you take a dart, throw it in the air, get out from underneath that son of a bitch. I got a friend, Tony, missing 3 toes on his right foot. Yeah, fat and slow, Tony. Fuck him, man. Go home, beat your kids tonight. Don't even wake them up, just walk in, fucking kick them in the head. They look up, little tear, go, "Daddy loves you. Sweet dreams." I don't know. I'm getting there, man. I don't know. I'm getting older, though, man. Like you young guys, fuck you, man. I swear. Like you're all young. Look at you, all smiley and shit. Oh, hopes and dreams and stuff. I got a young friend. I hate that little piece of shit, man. We went to Best Buy. He's shopping for headphones. I'm getting a nose hair trimmer. Right? He buys condoms. I get stool softener. It's like, shit's different. Like, literally, shit is different now, man. I don't know, but you got it good, man. You go out to nightclubs, you go out to clubs. Yeah, you don't got to roofie girls anymore. Fuck, they're doing it to themselves. Go to Vegas sometime. Oh, my God, you seen that when all the pack of the whores all go out together with little dicks on their heads? Oh, it's and there's one girl that always gets way more fucked up than everybody else. I love that girl. That's my favorite girl to watch. I saw this girl about a month ago. She had those heels on that had the straps that came up her leg. One was loose and one was tight. She looked like a wounded gazelle walking through the club. She would just take like one step and then just almost go down, right? Every creepy guy in the club's like, "There she goes, there she goes." That's what we look for. We look for the wounded, bleeding animal that's separated from the pack. We attack. Look, nobody's talking to the girl standing over here all clear-eyed spouting politics and current events. Big gap around that bitch. Look for a crowd of guys right in the middle. You'll see a girl that's got a lean on her, right? One eye going this way, right? Just a little drool coming out the bottom. That's the girl you want to follow around. Yeah, because she's falling on a dick later on that night. You want to be there. I don't know. I was thinking about getting married, man. Yeah, I don't know. I lived with a girl for 2 years. I want to get married. Not to her, but I kept thinking I really want to get married. I know, it's tough, man. Like, married guys can fart. That's huge. Like, yeah, when you're married, like, when you're single, you got to go out on a date and sit there and suck in a fart for 3.5 goddamn hours. It's uncomfortable, man. Like, girls think we're being nice when we open car doors for you. As soon as we shut the door, we just shit our pants as we walk around the car. Watch his face. He's crop dusting. But if you ever do that, dude, make sure you shake it out really fucking good. If it's cold outside, brush it off. I fucked up once. I was trying to pop out a Taco Bell Grande as I passed the headlights. I jumped in the car, shut the door. Yeah, cloud of shit hovered in the car. This poor girl sitting there, all of a sudden she's like, her eyes started watering. She's writing help in the window. You guys, I'm Cort McCown. Thanks very much, you guys.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Aida Rodriguez is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
All right, we are back.
So exciting. Introduce our next comic of the night. Our next comic, please, everybody sit down. Oh, everybody's seated. Okay. Please welcome the next great comic from NBC's. You may have recognized her from Last Comic Standing on NBC. She's a beautiful talent. Please welcome Aida Rodriguez.
Okay, give me some more. Yes! I'm a star. Give it up for me. Yes. Absolutely. How many 5'10" Puerto Rican Dominicans do you know that found their father on Facebook? Hey! Right. 3 generations of single moms and teenage pregnancy cases right before your very own eyes. That's how we do it in my family. We have our babies, we have a job, then we get our periods. And then we get left. I'm here to represent for the ladies. Yes, I'm here for the ladies. I get tired of penis jokes. You know what I mean, ladies? Why do we have to pretend to be normal to get a man? That shit is false advertising and it's stressful, right? Pretend to be normal to get him, and then when you get him, your crazy shows up. Just roll up on him and let him know what the fuck is about to go down. Alright, say, how you doing? My name is Aida. I check cell phones, I crack Facebook codes, and I run a mean surveillance. Nice to meet you. I like your shoes. Yeah. Do it. You go on that first date and his phone rings. Who the fuck is calling you at 5:43 p.m.? You going to the bathroom? Hand me that phone, player. Let me get that phone. You don't want to give me your phone? I'm coming to the bathroom with you. We lie to them and tell them what they want to hear. Go hang out with your friends and have a good time. Just call me and let me know you made it home safely. She doesn't care if you make it home safely. She wants to know you're not safely banging a stripper at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, ladies? She would rather you die than to cheat on her. Listen, you get in a car accident, they call her, she wants to know one thing. Who the fuck was in the car? Like, oh, he was by himself. I'll go see him tomorrow. I'm sleepy. Yes, and fellas, stop asking women how many partners they've had before you. That's none of your business. You shouldn't be able to ask her how many partners she's had unless she can ask you how many credit applications you fucked up in life. Listen, and if his credit score is under a 400, you yell out whatever number you want. 46 without a condom. He's just got to take it to the gut for all those bad choices he made. But if his credit score is an 800 or above, then your answer is 2. Hey, you say, it was you, the love of my life, and I got raped. Because honestly, ladies, how many of you have had sex with a man and wish that he died so you won't have to count him? Tell the truth. And that one guy you had sex with, you don't want anybody to know about, pops up everywhere you go. You're like, oh shit, he goes to my church. Get me out of here. I own my crazy. I come from generations of crazy. My mother stabbed my father with an ice pick because he pushed her. It's a true story, right here in New York. My dad was like, what does that tell you about your mother? I said, don't push mommy. Walk around that bitch. She means business. True story. And my grandmother shot my grandfather because he cheated on her. I said, Grandma, what'd you do when you shot him? She said, nothing. Cheaters don't get to go to the hospital. She said, if he lives, that means Jesus forgave him. Yo no sé. It's true. I don't tell jokes. I just tell my business. It's true. I'm Puerto Rican, which means I'm a black person that speaks Spanish, right? Or a Mexican with papers. Whatever you want to call me is okay. I'm free and I get to stay. And I grew up in an all-black neighborhood hearing stuff I had never heard before. I remember a black girl saying to me, you think you cute because you're light-skinned and got good hair? I was like, I'm light-skinned and I got good hair? I'm rolling with these bitches. What? She said, you know, if we were in slavery, you'd be in the house. And I was like, you know what? If we were in slavery, we'd be in slavery, bitch. What the fuck does my location matter? Right? It's not like I could read a book or walk around the block. I'd rather be out in the field with LeBron James Then in the house getting banged by the Quaker Oats man. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. So I was a teenage pregnancy case. I have a mom. I have an 18-year-old daughter now. I love her, but I don't like that bitch. Let's be clear. We grew up together, and I can't stand her. She told me that she hated me, and I was like, I let you live in my rib cage for 9 months. I could have crushed you with my knees when you were born. I could have flushed you down the toilet. You weren't born, bitch. I let you live. I hate you, too. Your whack ass. I can't stand her. She runs track and never wins races. She comes home with participation ribbons. I'm like, you know they gave you this shit for showing up. They give this to the kids with the stitches in their heads, bitch. I want the blue ribbon. She makes me sick. Nobody likes to drive the loser home, guys. Tell the truth. This shit is embarrassing. All the other kids are drinking their Gatorade and this bitch is on lap 2. What? You drive her home, it's like a bank robbery. Lay down in the back seat and don't get up till we hit the freeway. I gotta live in this town. All the dads know what I'm talking about. The moms are so sensitive. This woman came up to me after my show the other day and said, I can't believe you call your daughter a bitch. She was like, my children are precious. I would never call my Billy a motherfucker. I said, how old is Billy? She said, Billy is 3. I said, that's why you don't call him a motherfucker. Because when Billy is 16, you're gonna be like, fuck you, Billy, get the fuck out of my house. I hate you, Billy. But new moms are assholes. I don't like it. I was on a plane with a new mom. This bitch was parading her baby up and down the aisle like we've never seen one before. I was like, bitch, it's a baby. We're not excited about your new baby. If it was a dinosaur, we'd be excited. It's a fucking baby. Sit down and shut that bitch up. I'm in coach. I'm 5'10". My knees hurt. This bitch is crying. Sit your ass down and sit that baby down. I know. So... all the new moms in here are like this. They feel like that. So before I get out of here, I believe in karma. My dad is Hindu, and he's taught me about karma. My stepfather was abusive when I was little, and he used to beat our asses. One day, he was driving my brother and I to school, and he splashed this black dude on the bus stop. The black dude cussed him out. He walked out the car and punched the black dude in the face, and that black dude beat my stepfather's ass. It was beautiful. It was poetic. It was raining. He was getting his ass beat on the bus stop. That black dude had an umbrella in one hand, and with the other hand, he beat my stepfather's ass. I was like, yo, he ain't got a car, but he got skills. I want to go home with this dude. He got in the car and tried to boss up on us. He was like, put your seatbelt on. I said, put a Band-Aid on, motherfucker, you're bleeding. It was really weird. When he got home, he tried to restore order. He could never restore order. He'd be like, looking at me, and I'm like, you know you got your ass beat on the bus stop by a black dude. Don't you dare bring up my grades, because I got a C in math, but you got an F at the bus stop. Thank you, guys. I'm Aida Rodriguez. Thank you.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV. Live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Adrian Minkowicz is taking the stage when we return.
All right, settle down. Settle down, goddammit. Fucking settle down. All right, fucking settle down. Everybody down. Okay. Please welcome, not a very good friend of mine, but a very talented man, the wonderful... This is actually, believe it or not, this is actually his first U.S. TV debut. So... whatever he says, he may be put right back in jail. We don't know what's going to happen. Please welcome the very talented Mr. Adrian Minkowicz.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am from Argentina. No one gives a shit. That's fine. Don't worry, I am not in the main section of the show. I am the diversity part of it. Diversity, integration, immigration part of it. You laugh, they don't deport me. Thank you. My name is Adrian, but people here call me Adrian. Of course, because it is very difficult to speak one word in Spanish. And I try, I say, hi, my name is Adrian. Ariel, Adrian, Gabriel, Adrian, Dan? Never mind. Until they think, you mean Adrian? Like, hey, yo, Adrian. Like Rocky's girlfriend? That's a girl's name, dude. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So now you know I am Adrian, or the Argentinian, or Rocky's bitch, as you prefer. Sorry, sir, what's your name? Look, because I see how you're looking at me, so I will clarify for you, but also for the rest. I talk like this. I am not faking this shit, guys. Don't worry, I'm not special. It's just an accent. We will be fine. The only problem is, if you didn't understand what I've been saying until now, we are pretty much fucked. Because there are no subtitles, nothing like that. So now, you know, I am from Argentina. My name is Adrian. I came here by plane. No, I have to clarify that, because some of you are looking at me and you are wondering, how does he travel normally? How does he move from point A to point B? And you are thinking, hey, brave friend, hey, we have a long journey ahead of us to los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica. Yeah! No, guys. No. I don't do that anymore. My horse died. New York is fucking far. I live here now. I live in New York. I just moved to a sketchy part of Brooklyn, you know. And I asked my friend, do you think that this neighborhood is dangerous? And he looks at me and he says, what you worry about? You look like a rapist. You shouldn't worry. They should worry. That funny for you guys? Have you ever been walking alone at night? You see a guy that you don't like a lot and you cross to the other sidewalk because you feel safer that way? Have you ever done that? Don't do that. We have feelings. We have feelings. So now, when someone does that to me, I have to stop. I stop, and I look at them. And I follow them. Thank you. It makes me feel a little better, you know? Because when they see that I am following them and they are doing this weird step that is between running and walking, you know, it's because they are speeding up but they don't want to run because that will be racial profiling. So they are doing something very, very weird. And they see that I am following them and I'm like, yeah. Because I'm trying to help them. 2 weeks ago, I was doing this bit in Brooklyn. And this girl came after the show and she says, I don't get it. You're so funny. Why do you need a rape joke? I said, no, it's not a rape joke. It's a joke about prejudice and racism. She didn't get it. She goes, yeah. But why do you need to say that you look like a rapist? You could say that you look like a bank robber or a gang member, which you kind of do, right? Okay. So I would explain the difference to you, you fucking racist whore. Now you didn't get it. She's not the only one. I tried a lot as a stand-up comedian, and public transport, airport is not the easiest thing when you look like me. Because 15 years ago, with black hair, brown eyes, this beard, I could have been a sexy Latino, all right? Now I am a terrorist. Very different. Before they thought that I would arrive to the airport, I would unbutton my shirt saying, Hola! And now they think that I will arrive at the airport, I will open my shirt saying, Allah! I am not trying to be racist, guys. I think that it's bad that Arab people are discriminated because they are Arab, but I think that it's a little worse to be discriminated because you are Arab when you're not. And I am South American. I have my own discrimination. When I enter to the airport, any airport, the security guy, the only thing that he's thinking is, where did he hide the cocaine? It's in his jacket, it's in his pants. No, don't worry, see my... Won't find it there. So where were we? We were like, here, we did that one. They were like, yeah, we did that one too. Oh, he's racist. Okay, so now that we are almost BFFs, I would like to share something very personal with you, and that's my wife's sexual preferences. Yeah. Sorry, I am married, girls. This meat taken. Sorry. No, I'm joking. I am married, but I am also Argentinian, so I don't give a shit. She likes foreplay. 4 guys playing with her. I wouldn't have a problem with foreplay if she will be as a stove burner, you know, a stove in the kitchen, like gas, match. Is it hot? Yes, that's it. They turn on like that. But she's not like a stove burner, no. She's much more like going camping and having to light your own fire with no matches. I will die in the fucking forest, guys. Thank you very much, Gotham. You have been great. Thank you.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV. Live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. DC Benny is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs right now.
All right, we are back. Please. Thank you so much. That clearly can't be for me. All right, we are back. Please welcome. You may have recognized him from being here on this show before, because that's the only other place. This is the second time he's been on the show. The first time I don't remember as well. So please welcome the very funny. No, I remember. I'm sorry, DC. Please welcome the very funny Mr. DC Benny.
Hey guys, good to be here. Good to be here. Yeah. You know, getting a little older. We are. It's not fun. My wife was like, you got to get some young people clothes. You know, you dress like an old man all the time. She's like, go to Urban Outfitters, right? That was a bad idea, right? So I walk in, it's sensory overload. You know, if the music comes, everybody working there is speaking entirely in adverbs. Seriously, literally, really, seriously, literally. I was like, really, seriously, literally, really, seriously. I don't even know what shit is in there anymore. I go to the ironic record section. You know, I see this like 2-fingered glove thing. I'm like, that could be cool. I could wear that. You know, we just hail cabs and give people the fingers. And so I asked the guy, how much is a glove? He's like, it's not a glove. Those are skinny jeans. And that's when I knew. I'm too old. We're here in Chelsea. Nice and gay, right? Totally gay, right? Even the sandwiches. I went to the diner. I got an LGBT BLT with no trans fat, served by a fat tranny. It was delicious. They opened an IKEA. I live in Brooklyn. And yeah, you guys know Brooklyn. It's where you see the Hasidic guys walking around on the phone like yidle deedle diddle, yidle, yidle deedle diddle, yidle, yidle deedle diddle. Like, what's the hurry? You run in late because the Hasidic stylist, you know, couldn't pick out an outfit that morning. Let's see, the black jacket or the white shirt, and the yidle deedle diddle. Yidle deedle. So they open an IKEA by us. They open this IKEA. My wife wants to go there and get a table. I've never been to IKEA. I know it's some place where you get the furniture from some country people eat Mentos or whatever. Go there, you park, you still got to walk 10 miles to this place, get in there because it was new. Everybody that worked there is from that country, like, welcome to IKEA, it's nice. Come in, like, all right. So we did see the table. I'm like, I want to get the table. This little dude comes out, I want to get the table. 1 moment to clap the hands. Little dude comes out with this little box. I'm like, how'd that big-ass table fit in a little box? You have to make it for the school dive. You know, it's nice. So I'm like, it's New York. Let me give you extra 20. Get the display model. No, that's illegal. I go to jail. Bad things happen on my ass. So I bring the box home. I try and make it, but all the directions are in that language. Like, put the gooba machten and achten home. I'm like, eh. Little stick figure does it in 3 easy steps. Like, bling, bling, bling. IKEA. Yeah, I'm like... So I kind of partially make the box. I'm like, I'll deal with it later. But it's like the box is mocking me. You know, but you pussy, you cannot make a table. You are not a man. So finally I make it, but then there's all this extra stuff left over. It doesn't look anything like the original table. There's a piece sticking off. Looks like a wheelbarrow with an erection. I'm telling my wife, you hang your shoes there. That's what that's for. You steer the table. And that's where that name came from, is I think some frustrated black man bought some furniture there, kept trying to make it. His wife kept coming in. Are you finished yet? Bitch, IKEA. And I think... So, getting older, it's not fun getting older. It's not fun. Everything changes. You get injuries from non-athletic stuff. You know, I'm in the bathroom the other day thinking about bills, brushing my teeth. I hear click, my back goes out. I'm walking around like I'm trying to score a calcium. You know. My wife's like, you got to go get a checkup. So I go to the guy, and the checkups, it used to be, you put the thing around your arm, the tongue depressor. It's all good. But this was some different... I walk in, the guy's putting on a rubber glove, he's not doing dishes. So I'm nervous, because I know something bad's about to happen. He's like, drop your pants, and I was nervous, because I knew some stuff was going down, so he's trying to calm me down, he's doing finger puppets. Look, it's a crocodile. Oh, it's the rabbit. I'm watching the puppet show. Meanwhile, he ambushes my ass with the other 2 fingers. It hurts so badly, my ass muscle's locked on his fingers. We're caught in this anal holocaust. He looks like he's giving me unleaded, 5 on 5. I'm screaming like Chewbacca. The nurse comes in, she doesn't know what's going on. She's like, relax, let go of the doctor. He's like, young man, the crocodile wants to get out of the swamp. Finally, he pulls out, the fingers of the rubber glove broke off. I had a rubber udder hanging out of my ass, a little party favor. The fans blowing on it, like last time I see that dentist. So I did this show Last Comic Standing. It was good. It was a good experience, got to do that. And afterwards, I got to meet with a producer and pitch my TV show, right? But that didn't go very well, because I go meet the guy. It's like in Williamsburg. He's like 20. He's eating kale chips. He's got a beard. I'm like, and he's looking all wise. He's like, tell me your life in 1 sentence. That's your show. I'm like... I'm a half-Jewish, half-German comedian married to a black woman with a PhD who looks like an Indian. We live in an Italian neighborhood in Brooklyn. Everybody thinks I'm Puerto Rican. He's like, no, it's been done. So you won't be seeing that. Been married a long time. I had an awkward experience. I bumped into a one-night stand. That I had forgotten about before the marriage, but you know how it happens, and it was one of those things. It was an awkward thing. You ever see somebody from a distance, and then up close you start noticing little stuff that's distracting. Like we went back to the hotel room, and the clothes came off, and I noticed she had one really big titty, another was like a nipple with a hangover. So I'm playing. I think I'm a gentleman, I was playing with the big one like my bow, and little one too, like beep 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 beep. I mean, I got 1 foot bigger than the other. What's the big deal, right? I'm like, it's not going to get worse than this. I look down on her hand. There's no fingers. There's just a thumb. So I'm a gentleman. I'm going to ignore it. But she kept doing stuff. She's like, "Ooh, it's hot in here. You want something to drink?" I'm like, "I'll just call room service." She's like, "No, I'll do it." Boop, 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 boop. She's like, "You mind if I smoke?" I'm like, "How?" Then she starts thumbing through this photo albums. When we hitchhiked through Europe, this is my mom. She passed away. Then she got horny. She's like, "Hey, you, come here." I'm like, "I can't." She's like, "Shh." I said, "Come here. I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, well, fuck you then. Get out. Red rum, red rum. Now she's DJing in the Bronx. A idle, deedle, diddle. So, I saw this on the subway. I saw an English guy trying to navigate the subway system in Brooklyn. He got into an argument with the subway token booth clerk. Nobody could make themselves understood. It was a cultural impasse, you know? So, excuse me, right, I've got this bicycle. I'd like to bring the bicycle on the tube. Could I bring the bicycle on the tube? And what you gonna do? You gonna take that card, you gonna slide it through the slot. Cheers. Brilliant. I've got a bicycle, though. I'd like to bring the bicycle on the tube. You gonna take that card, you gonna slide it through the slot, the line where the money at, and just, Right, I don't think you've heard my question. I've got a bicycle, the wheels ching-ching. I'd like to bring the bicycle on the tube. Look, I can't understand what you're saying. You need to speak English. Ain't no tube down there, there's a motherfucking train. I'm DC Benny, guys. Thanks a lot. Good to be here.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City.